Fishful Thinker is brought to you by Lowrance. Find, navigate, dominate. Sportsman's Warehouse. Gear up for unforgettable. So here's the flasher that we're trolling. So we've got straight mono here.
Yep, 10 pound.
10 pound mono. Then we've got the flasher, which gives off flash and vibration, helps fish locate your bait.
Yep.
Then behind it, you've got that pre-rig thing we showed you that little box of. And then this particular one has a little piece of night, or no, this one has a little piece of Maxent, minnow on there. So now you're gonna cut this off and put something that has more vibration right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna sift through my box. We kept getting bit on the other side, and that one was definitely have more vibration, so we're gonna...
So this just comes off of this clip, you'll roll it back around there, and you can change them out. Gotcha.
Exactly right. It's basically a flasher and a fly. It's like Great Lakes trolling on a very small, bite-sized location. And
guys, if you're at home and you do kokanee fishing, this is the way they do the kokanees as well.
This is exactly how you catch kokanee.
Gotcha.
Instead of a crawler or bait, a lot of guys use sweet corn because they're raised in the hatchery, and that scent is imprinted on
their brain. Sure.
And they have such sensitive nose that they like sweet corn.
Huh, very cool.
Yeah.
All right, and I'm way out of my comfort range, guys, or comfort zone, but I preach it all the time to people. You know what, go fish with guys, do something different. Even if I don't necessarily have a boat set up to do this and all this equipment, some of the things I learned right here might apply to other things I do while I'm fishing. And besides that, it's fun, do something different, you know?
Yeah.
I could run banks here and throw jerk baits and show you guys pike and smallmouth, maybe jig, and show you guys some more of that, but the reality of the situation is this is something different.
Just pop it on.
There you go. And this thing's got a little diving lip on it.
Yeah,
it's going to go
like
ballistic.
The other side, just a different color.
Look at that, guys. So it's got a built-in diving lip. So that thing's going to go nuts when he throws it in the water right here.
And that's all it does. It goes nuts. Left, right, up, down.
And this thing
swirls.
can slide around.
Mm-hmm.
Do you tie these yourself?
I do, a lot of those, yeah.
Nice snell knot. Well
Thank
done,
you.
man.
It took a long time, okay? Don't get too
Connor's
impressed.
got skills.
A lot of trial and error.
Well done, man. You see that strobe effect coming off of that Dodger board right there as it's coming onto the surface. That is a major attractor right there. That's why they tell divers not to wear shiny wristwatches and stuff because so much strobe effect will draw predators. And that thing just hunts along all crazy like that. Trout are excitable and they will grab one of those. So that's exactly what the point of that Dodger is. It is just an attractor.
Right, and out in this deep water, the trout just roam, so you need something to draw them in.
Yeah, and the water's clear as glass here, so that helps too.
So they can see it. If they're at the bottom and 30 feet, they'll run up for it, or vice versa. If it's on the bottom, it's not hard to find that. And then once they get close, they see the bait, and oftentimes they take it. Oh, look at that.
Look what I got. Bro, that's a good one.
You know, people don't realize how strong 10-pound test is.
People don't realize how much I love to catch giant sticks.
Still got the crawler on there, bud.
All right. Still got, see, I like to fish heavy cover and, oh, all right.
Oh yeah, look at her way back there.
All right, get him, Connor. Anything I can do to help?
No, I think we're just gonna bring it in this lane here.
Okay.
The snap weight, once that shows up.
Yeah, I'll get that. And we'll show you guys those snap weights here in a minute because that's another part of our rig we haven't shown you yet that isn't on the planer boards.
There it is now, skipping across the surface.
Oh yeah, trout, you can see the trout, guys, way back there behind the thing. Let me see, approximately 90 feet. Oh no, this one's not that far.
Oh, don't you jump.
Stay on there, baby. Stay on there, baby. Wind, 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 wind. Come off of there. Come off of there.
There you go.
All right.
And then stash that in your pocket, and I think this one will net.
I will for sure net him. Let's stay on there, Trout. Come on, baby, stay on there. Look how gentle he's being, guys. I want to point out, he's got straight mono on there, which is very stretchy. He's got some sort of a very soft rod.
Very soft parabolic.
And he's nursing this thing for all he's worth.
And that's the drag squealing. You want to set that nice and loose. That way they're not going to tear any hooks out.
We'll get down here and we'll try to get him right here next to your kicker. And viewers at home are more nervous than you, Connor, because they know me in a net is not a good sign.
Better you than me.
Well, wait till he's in range and we got him. And I want to point out,
good work.
That is a good looking trout. Guys, look at that thing. And he said all of these would be similar. And look at Perp, that thing was barely hooked. I got the hook.
Single hook.
Okay, you got it? We'll put him in here. Dude, that is a good thick trout, guys. And he looks like he's rolled over, he's just confused, but that is a good looking trout. We're gonna go ahead and be quick about him. So watch this. Yep, we'll roll him over and watch that. Barely even had to touch him. Fishful Thinker is brought to you by Berkeley, your fish, our science. Abu Garcia, Fish to Win. Sportsman's Warehouse, gear up for unforgettable. All right, so guys, this is not my tackle. It's not even the right hand for me. So I'm using his tackle because he's a guide, he has plenty of it. Line counters on here. The line counters give you repeatability, okay? So this one was 90 feet out. It's been bit 3 times now with 90 feet out, so we'll continue to put it 90 feet out and keep the same speed and the same distance out until it quits getting bit. Then we'll change something, but by having that, instead of just saying, oh, just let some line out, it's very repeatable, and that keeps you consistent. That's a key part of your pattern details. How far out behind the planer board, and how fast is the boat going, and how far is the planer board from the boat. So those are the things we're looking at. So this one, I'll keep letting it out till it's 90 feet. We'll close it, put the planer board on it, and go back to trolling. Connor's gonna show us how we put this planer board on here, so go for it.
You already let 90 feet out, so
yes,
the bait's
sir.
back behind the boat.
Yep.
You pinch it, there's a little pin there. I usually wrap it.
Okay, keep it from coming off.
Just keep it in that front pinhole from coming off, and I do snug it down like that. And then you take the back one and you pop it just the same. I don't wrap that one. That way, it's never gonna slide down your line toward your bait.
And these are directional, they come in lefts and rights.
Yep.
And then put it back out in the water. You're using the clicker on these to let them out.
And it'll let out under tension. A lot of times you get bit like that because the bait's flickering as you're letting the board out.
Right. So we'll let it go out to the side here, and we're just kidding. Now this one, we're not being as critical, just.
Yeah, this one I just eyeball because you can always keep sight of the planer boards. I just get them away from the boat, but tight enough where they're not gonna run into any buoys out here.
Right, and that's the whole key. Just spread all the baits out.
And you know, depending on how much
in
traffic's on the lake, you don't want to get in anybody's way, so.
Sure. Connor's got the flasher and the pink squid way back there. And so this is what's called a snap weight. And this is a 1 ounce model.
That's just a 1 ounce, baby.
Okay, you notice it's got a keel on one side. It's got the same kind of clip right here that you have on the planer boards. And so we'll clip this on the line. That will point load the line effectively. That'll make this thing heavy enough to stay down, and then the line will plop behind it. So
yeah, we drop a bunch of line 50 to 80 feet back, then you put the weight on, and then you drop that another.
And you're not wrapping it, you're just leaving it in behind the pin. Okay?
Probably a dart.
Probably a dart, a lawn dart.
Fighting.
All right, clicker off.
Oh, I see him back there. You see him behind the board?
Oh, yeah. You think it's a lawn dart?
I do.
Okay.
Oh, well, it's got some
maybe not.
gusto in it.
We will see. Lawn dart is Mr. Foy's slang term for foot-long pike.
It's an endearing name, trust me, I like them.
I know, he speaks highly of small pike, more than anybody I've met, actually. Okay, and I'm just trying to be gentle. It goes against everything I know. I'm not sure he stayed on, did he?
He did.
Of course, I say that every time. It's not like somebody, no. Okay, and I'll back up here.
Perfect.
Pick
and just
that
keep
up
reeling
to
through
there.
the planer board.
Yeah, he's on there. Okay, and I'm just gonna nurse him in. I just watched Connor do this. I'm just barely gonna keep a bow in the end of the rod till we're for sure it's not a pike.
It is a pike, so I don't think I'll grab the net for him.
No, okay, you sure it's pike?
I am.
Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and be quick about him because this is not our target species.
Oh, now he comes to life.
Now he comes to
90
life.
feet later.
I wanna point out all the pikes so far have bit various hard baits.
That's a trout.
Oh, right here, gotcha, okay. I'm in the middle of rigging, he's
back
on the
there?
flat line. Okay, so what I do is I pull as hard as I can.
Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna be gentle with this.
Oh, I'll help you. I'm sorry, I didn't realize
No,
you were
I
that
got
close.
it. I got it.
Sure?
Well,
I got longer arms than you.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely a bobo. All right, guys.
Indeed.
Now, I'm wrong-handed, so that'll keep me from horsing him because I really don't have any strength in my left hand. I'm extremely right arm dominant. And so I'm just gonna keep horsing him. Okay, come on, buddy. And the thing that surprised me about these Connors, every one of them, I look back there and I go, oh, he's gonna get that other line. Come over this way. Come over this way. Okay, I'll come over
here. Oh, he's
here.
turning now.
Oh, are you kidding me? Did he get it? No, he didn't. Okay, and the drag's so loose that I didn't realize I couldn't
gain on him.
Oh, come on now. There we go, there we go, there we go. I'm trying to keep the flasher above the water, and we put him in the net. That is a gorgeous fish, dude, and that's classic. That's what they all look like.
Yeah, that's average.
That's a good eating fish right here. You split them right here, a little lemon butter, a little.
And check this out.
Ahead,
He's missing his little fin right here.
Yeah, there you go.
He was planted.
Yeah, he was, oh, all of them are planted here. I want to point that out, guys. There is no such thing as, you know, native trout in here per se. These are all planted fish probably from the Rifle Fish Hatchery.
Yeah, not too far from here.
Yeah, so.
The pike, the smallmouth, the walleye, a lot of the other species naturally reproduce, but the trout are planted.
And these trout are probably, if I'm guessing, put in here as 8 to 10 inchers, otherwise known as catchables. There's probably some sub-catchables put in here as well.
Yeah.
And I would imagine, just based on what I know about trout in this type of environment, they're probably good for about 1 inch a month in growth.
They grow fast, man,
yeah.
With all the bugs and crayfish and little perch minnows. If they can survive their first year,
right,
there's some really big trout in here.
Yeah, I believe that. There's some dimpling ones right here. All right, get lines back out.